A sheriff's deputy has been listed as a suspect connected to the punching and the choking of a mentally ill restrained Cobb County inmate. Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle first brought us this really unsettling video. She brought this to the public. Well, she's been on this investigation now for more than 3 months. So, Dana, good morning. I mean, what do we know about this now?
Well, information's trickling out. What we do have now is the incident report from that day, and 2 deputies are named in association with that February 3rd event. In that incident report, the inmate, William Carducci, is called a victim. And what is being investigated, per this report, is aggravated assault.
This video was captured more than 3 months ago. William Carducci was in the custody of the Cobb County Sheriff's Office. He was being supervised by deputies after being taken to the hospital for what his attorney called a minor infection. His hands are cuffed and attached to a waist chain. The 27-year-old's legs were shackled. This bird's eye camera view shows Mr. Carducci, who is mentally ill, as he gets up and walks to the door of the hospital room. We don't know what happened at the door or what was said, but quickly, 2 deputies surround him. He is punched 6 times by 1 deputy. Then, after putting his gloves on, that same deputy puts Mr. Carducci in an oxygen-depriving chokehold for nearly a minute. His attorney, Scott Anderson.
While Mr. Carducci was shackled, and we've discussed that, and
yes,
we see that in the photos, is there anything he could have done when he approached them that called on this type of response?
I cannot imagine. No, I cannot imagine what he could have done.
After many requests for information from the sheriff's office, the incident report was finally released to the Fox 5 I-Team. It reads, they are investigating a potential aggravated assault by Deputy Sean Tyder. It was 3 years ago to the day that same officer was welcomed to the Cobb County Sheriff's Office.
Aggravated assault is a serious allegation.
It is. It's a felony.
Deputy Donald Farr was also there, according to county records. On the incident report, his name is listed, but it's unclear if his superiors consider him a participant or a bystander.
Based on my memory of the video, it seems like maybe one of them was the main actor in the incident, and the other ones were there. I mean, I think arguably the other ones were a party to the crime, potentially. But I'm glad to know that one of them at least made a report the following day.
Someone made a report.
Somebody did. I guess I don't know yet who did.
It's been more than 3 months since the department began looking into this use of force incident. So far, there has been no public conclusion.
3 months, I think, is not an unreasonable amount of time to take to look into something of this magnitude.
In an unrelated incident, internal records show that 23 days after the hospital chokehold, Deputy Tyder was suspended for a day without pay. In the meantime, Mr. Carducci, according to family, has been moved from the jail to a mental health facility.
Like anybody in that situation, he has good days, he has bad days.
Will Carducci is a diagnosed schizophrenic and was declared incompetent to stand trial after allegedly violently attacking his family. He'd been waiting in the Cobb County Jail for more than a year to be moved for treatment.
He's being treated by physicians and psychologists, counselors there to try to restore him to competency such that he could potentially stand trial.
And again, that's Scott Anderson. On behalf of his client, he has told us that he has contacted the Cobb County DA's office and told them that they do plan to sue.
So has Mr. Carducci's attorney talked to his client about the details of what really happened that day?
He says he's talked to him about it, but we're not privy to that exact conversation, because I think the first order of business is to get Mr. Carducci mentally fit so that they can proceed from there. They've got to get him stabilized mentally, and then they'll move into the next steps.
Okay. So I know we mentioned you've been on this for 3 months.
Yeah.
I know that's not going to stop.
No, and we ask maybe weekly the sheriff's office where this investigation is, because how long is this going to take, and we're just told it's under investigation.
Okay.
So they can probably expect another email from us next week.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Safe to say.
Yeah.
All right, Dana, thanks so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.